Good Monday morning, everyone. I'm First Alert meteorologist Leah Murphy here with an update on your forecast. Now that we're waking up this morning with some snow on the ground after we had some snow showers move through last night, thanks to a coastal area of low pressure. So a few of the readings that we picked up across Western Mass here at the station, we actually picked up about 4.5 inches of snowfall, but other places across Western Mass picking up anywhere between about 4 and as much as 8 inches of snow. So here's a few readings here. Westfield just over 4 inches, Agawam, Munson coming in at 5 inches of snow, Middlefield coming in at 6 inches, Goshen just under 8, Ashfield right around 8 inches of snowfall. So a lot of us here in Western Mass definitely picking up a good amount. Now, as we wake up this morning, it is certainly very, very cold. But as we wake up and start, clearing off the car, shoveling driveways, you're going to want to make sure you're bundled up because it is very cold out and it's breezy at times as well. Temperatures are really only between about 10 and 20 degrees under mostly sunny skies. But despite that sunshine, it is so cold out there. And when you factor in that gusty breeze at times, the wind chills are going to be about 5 below zero to about 10 degrees. And the snow is, luckily for shoveling, a light and fluffy texture, so it'll be easy to move around. But if you're brushing off your car and things like that, and you get caught in a wind gust, it will have a tendency to kind of blow around everywhere and perhaps get all over you. So just keep that in mind. You're going to want to really bundle up as you head outside to clear off the car in the driveway and things like that. Looking at our satellite loop, you can see the entire storm system last night. It came in right around 3-4 p.m. We saw snow coming down heavy at times through midnight. Shortly after midnight, the snow came to an end, and then now we're waking up this morning to complete sunshine despite the cold temperatures. And we're going to be looking at really not much melting over the next few days because of the fact that we're dealing with cold temperatures. Earlier this morning, the Boston area was still dealing with their lingering amounts of snowfall. However, that's continuing to move offshore, and now the Boston area is starting to clear out as well. As we head through the rest of the day today, we're going to continue to see mostly sunny skies, despite the fact that it's going to be very cold. In fact, by the time we head towards around 10 a.m., we're barely going to be about 20 degrees in the valley, lower teens for the higher elevations. Heading into the afternoon, about 20 to 24 degrees, under a blend of sun and clouds, teens for the higher elevations. And then as we move through the overnight hours, mostly clear skies. We're going to hang on to a little bit of a breeze today, so the wind chills are going to be a bit of a factor. Probably knock off about 10 degrees from any of these numbers you see here once you factor in that breeze. And as we head into the overnight hours, maybe a flurry here or there, but overall we're going to see mostly clear skies. Look at these temperatures falling right down through the single digits, maybe even a few readings below zero early tomorrow morning. And when you factor in the breeze, we'll see readings feeling like below zero despite full sunshine in the morning. So now that the snow is behind us, our attention now turns to the bitterly cold weather that we're going to be expecting to see later on this week. In fact, I think Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be the worst of those days, with those daytime highs only getting into the teens. Wednesday morning and Thursday morning, we're going to be seeing feels like temperatures well below zero for a lot of us across Western Mass. So it is going to be bitterly cold pretty much for this entire week. It's not until Friday and then into the weekend where we start to see those temperatures slowly start inching up closer to normal. Keep in mind, our average high this time of year is about 34 degrees. Now, the breezes, while they're not going to be super gusty, any breeze when we're talking about bitterly cold temperatures like that are going to amount in some nasty wind chills. So even though we have a breeze coming in at about 5 to 10 miles per hour for your day tomorrow and for your day on Wednesday, we are still going to continue to see some brutal wind chills. In fact, as we take a look at our wind chills this afternoon, we're going to be seeing those feels like temperatures anywhere between about 5 and 10 degrees above zero for the valley and right around the single digits either side of zero in the higher elevations. Tomorrow morning, we're looking at anywhere between about 0 and -10 for the valley, -10 to -20 for the higher elevations. Even tomorrow afternoon, single digits for the valley, single digits below zero for the higher elevations. And again on Wednesday morning, in fact, this could even be the worst one of them all. We're going to be looking at wind chills about 5 to 10 degrees below zero for the valley, 10 to 20 degrees below zero for the higher elevations. And even in the afternoon on Wednesday, we're still going to continue to see those wind chills in the single digits above and below zero. And this even continues into Thursday morning as well. So we're actually going to go ahead and declare Tuesday and Wednesday as first alert weather days because of those bitterly cold temperatures. We're going to be talking about some of the coldest air of the season. Daytime highs only in the teens, wind chills anywhere between about 20 below zero to 0 degrees. And the main concerns really are, the risk for frostbite or hypothermia. So you don't want to spend extended periods of time outside, and you're going to want to make sure your skin is covered because any exposed skin is at risk of frostbite. Now, as we take a look at our 10-day forecast, again, Tuesday, Wednesday, first alert weather days, these are going to be the coldest days upcoming. The mornings are going to be pretty brutal as well. Our temperatures slowly start inching upwards as we head towards Friday and into the weekend. And right now, it also looks like we're going to maintain dry weather. It'll be breezy and cold, but at least it's going to be dry. And right now, there's no signs of any big snowstorms or anything like that within the next 5 to 10 days. All right, that's a look at your forecast. Have a great day, everyone.